Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing quite good actually. Oh, I kind of forgot to replace these. Not important. I did do something. If you remember, I was talking about automating the crafting core, and I wasn't sure exactly how to do it. So I kind of decided to test it out and kind of ended up making it work. So we've got these over here. We're going to go under just after, but everything is connected under with pipes. I did not automate the whole thing. If we look at crafting core, I did not automate this because we're going to need one. I did not automate this because we're going to need, again, one. I did not automate like anything that like was armor or creative things like a creative screen. This I did, but I forgot to make a pattern of it. So let's do this, and we're going to go at the bottom after. So pretty much that ended up being the recipes that we had over there, and a couple of other recipes that were needed. So let's do draconium like such. Alright, so this is good. This is exactly what we want. So this one's a little bit tricky, but I think it worked quite well. So alright, currently it's in chests. So this is the kind of things that I said that's a little bit weird, but you just never craft that one. You ask for this one, and this one gets done. So alright, the normal ones go in here, the crazy craft are going there. So alright. If we go at the bottom, you're might be a little bit surprised at what I've done. So there's a couple of things going on here, but this is the redstone that I come up with. So, alright, we've got a tiny chest here, a mini chest. And this one is not activated to go out. So when there's an item there, this thing's going to trigger. You don't need to set anything up. You can say, oh, I have something. Let me activate these. Since this thing can only take one item, well, it's not going to transfer this one until this one has moved to this. So what this is going to do is once this one is here, things turn off, never goes to there. So let me show you a little bit what this does by doing a cell. So we're going to do like this one. Oh. Yeah, I didn't make sure that I had everything, like reactor frame. There's stuff that I still need to automate, like, but let's like do this and this should solve the issue. So let's do next. So alright, that's pretty good. So everything's there. So what we're going to see is this thing's going to turn on for a little bit. And then in here, we're going to have craft 1. Instead of craft 2. It needs to craft everything else, so it might take a tiny, small amount of time. Maybe a tiny bit more. There you go, craft 1. And then craft 2 comes back. This does, it's putting all the items on the pedestal. Boom. And then, if we look, the recipe has concluded. So, let me show you what the craftings look like when you ask for them. So, if we look over here, we're going to grab these two. We're going to put it here. So this is the first one here. So we got the craft 1 here in the list of items. And what it returns craft 2. Which is currently setting in the middle chest over there. So this is how we're going to get craft 2. So it puts all these items in, and these items go on the pedestal because, well, they don't go anywhere else. These are the first items that we need for this one. Then what it does is it sends craft 2 to make the resonance cell, because that's what we're asking it to do. So it sends craft 2 and it resends us craft 1 with all the other items in there, and then it also makes the resonance cell. So this is pretty much the way I'm doing this. I'm not sure if there's a better way, but this way works quite well. There was a lot of setup at the bottom. I'm not sure I need to do it. This thing's pretty intelligent and it does like one craft at a time. I made sure of this. You need to kind of... I've got 3, but I haven't been able to do the other ones because if we do crafting core, the other 2 that we need to do is this one, which I'm still missing a couple of things to automate in here, like this thing here, which kind of means that we need to automate the crafting engine. So there's like a bunch of things to do, but yeah, but it's not what we're going to do today. But yeah, so I kind of need to automate this one and that one as well. So it's kind of going to be the next step. Now that we're here, we can make the octatic. We're going to be able to make these as well. The enticing is a little bit weird. It's villager. So you kind of need to do this. There is a way to get these, like soul of a villager. I didn't know the Z logic. Did they add a recipe to this? I'm not sure why the villager was available for us to get. Like here, it says a villager, a Z-logic processor with nothing gives us a villager? Huh, that's kind of weird. That doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure this thing is actually a thing. Yeah, as you can see here, like it's not even in there when you look at it, but that's not important. Well, yeah, so there's a bunch of things like this that we need to take care of. Today, the thing that I want to take care of is THAUMCRAFT automation. So this thing, oh yeah, maybe I should show you a little bit of the filters. So in here, I've got like filters going into each of the pedestal. The thing is, I even placed some all the way around, but the maximum that we're automating is 15 items, so it never reaches the back. Over here, I've got nothing, but since I've got filters on here, it never sends anything else. So nothing too complicated. Then again, they go there. We've got servos on the little chests. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the fact that I made 3 more solar panels. And that's it. We're never going to make more. Like, this thing can output 10 million RF a tick. And with the solar panels that I have in the end, we're generating 12 million something. Close to 13 million. Plus the reactor over there, so that's close to 13, 14, plus these, plus the things in the sky. I think we're at close to 14,500,000 RF a tick. So I think we're doing pretty good when it comes to power. But there's a couple of things now that we need to do in THAUMCRAFT. So if we look in THAUMCRAFT, we need to automate one thing. We're going to be able to see it because there's a visual for it. This thing here. So the THAUMCRAFT, it's not exactly what we're doing, but what we need is this. Well, that was actually not far from being good. All right, so let's make this. I'm really in need of great wood, I think. All right, it doesn't let me do it here because it should be done in there. All right, so let's grab this. It's going to make 2, which is exactly what we need. All right. Okay. And it needs to have aqua, ordo, perdicio. So perdicio, aqua, and ordo. All right, so I should have enough here. There we go. That's what we want. We've got the 2. That's amazing. Let's go Salis. I still have a lot. Sometimes I make things, you know, too much? Is that a thing? Wait, is it a thing to do things too much? I'm kidding. It's never enough. But while we're here, let's continue because there's more thing we need from this. Of course, this is good, but you also need to make this. So if we do it here just to have, well, let's do plates, so it's iron plates. So let's do like 32. We need... I'm not sure what just happened there. We need 12. We need 3 of these, I believe. I can fly. And we're also going to need... Where is it? Here it is. So we're going to need 1 of these. Oh, so you see we need 1 more of these. Alright, let's get the things for it. I know clicking things like this is a little bit of a bummer. But just to make sure we've got the correct stuff. Oh, of course. You need these 3. There we go. Alright. And brass, iron, upper, hopper, brass, iron plates. I think we're good for this one. Okay, we need Krakaen hair. Yes, some people sometimes ask me how I remember these. When you do a whole series and you have to make a bunch of these, you remember them. You remember them. Some of them I don't. Some of them like hubris, like mythos. Like, I don't remember those, but the basic one, they're easy to remember which color they are. Like Machina, you remember the logo and stuff as well. Oh, so you see, we're starting to get into the bottleneck of. Oh, I kind of don't remember the gear. What was it? Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down, calm down. The gear was aqua. Okay, and let's get some brass again. We're gonna grab the whole thing and iron as well. Grab a stack, it's gonna be easier. Alright, so we need some sticks. Is this impregnated or is it sticks? Sticks. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's put these in there. How many will we need? That's the thing we're doing, so we need... This thing we need 3. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, let's remove these. Alright, then this thing... We need comparator and some glass pane. I don't think I've got comparators. Oh my god, I've got 1 comparator. It's the thing that I never have. Alright, so let's grab a couple of those. Oh wait, we do need the Salis. I forgot. This is the thing with THAUMCRAFT. You sometimes end up with an inventory that has more items than you can handle. So you gotta micromanage. Alright, so this is the thing we're looking for. Glass pane. There we go, some glass pane. And this thing needs Ignis and Ordo. So we already have Ignis. Ordo Ignis. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then this thing needs the Cinder Pearl? Amber. I was close with Cinder Pearl. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, then bam. And this thing needs Terra. Terra and Ordo, and that's 1, 2, 3. Perfect, we've got the stuff. Let's put things away now. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's get into there with all my skulls around my thing. And we're gonna move a couple of things because we don't really have a choice. So, what we're trying to automate is this thing here. So we're gonna move it by like here. So where are my things? Oh, there they are. What is happening? Oh no, I'm getting the issue again. I've updated the server and since then, like, I'm getting issues with my stuff around. Alright, so you do this, then... Ta-da! It looks amazing! Woohoo! I don't remember where you place those, so let's look at the book. So in alchemy, this thing here, it doesn't really say. Well, let's try to place them and we're going to see if it fits. It fits. It fits. It fits. Do they fit in the back? They also fit in the back. Alright. Well, let's try something. So we're going to do this. Alright. So what is this thing? This is an emptying essentia transfuser. So what does this do? Well, you're going to need to input an item in there, that's for sure. Yeah, I think it still needs water, so we're going to do this. So, let's say we have glowstone to make knither. So, let's do glowstone. Alright, so we're going to put the glowstone in there. And now it's going to give us a choice. So, we're going to click this one. Should work. This thing should link and grab the things. Oh, there we go. So now what it does is it grabs the essentia that you need, and then it drops what you just got. So this is pretty cool. I'm not sure how we can automate the items going in. Okay, maybe the top is the item coming in and this thing is the item coming out. So let's see. So ender chest. We're going to have an ender chest coming out here. So that means that our thing is going to go straight into it. And if we check some more glowstone just for a test, see it doesn't spit out everywhere. We're going to do this. There we go. Still again, it's going to grab from the jars. It's awesome. And there we go. It did it. So perfect. So I still think we can put that there. Because as you can see, we can have 7 craft. What is important? Because if we look at Nether, it is one of the thing... No, it is not. I thought it was one of the thing that we needed. But no. If we look at this one, more this one. Alright, so if we look here, what do we need from THAUMCRAFT that it needs to be automated? So, I think it's in one of those. Maybe I was wrong and we don't need anything automated. But we've automated it. Banatite? No. Here, nothing either. Here, nothing. Well, there's this thing, but it goes into the other machine. And over here, there's nothing either. So, I guess I was wrong thinking there was stuff that we needed to automate. I was sure there was something we needed. But maybe I was wrong. Just check this. No. Check this. There's the illumination pattern, but it goes into here. Yeah, there really isn't anything. Huh. I'm kind of surprised. But that's pretty cool. We've automated it, so if we need something, we can just come here and do our things. We could also pass the cable to there and literally have the item straight go in, automating it perfectly. There is one thing I kind of wanted to do in THAUMCRAFT, but that's going to wait for another episode. The thing I want to do today as well is we want to look at automating something in Astral Sorcery. So Astral Sorcery is a little bit complicated to automate because you kind of need to use the block from Astral Sorcery. That's where it gets a little bit crazy. This is the thing that we need to automate, but if you remember, we need to fill these back in when something like that gets emptied. So how do we do this? Well, over here we've got already this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the liquid, send it over there using some magic of Astral Sorcery. So the magic of Astral Sorcery is called a Containment Chalice. And this thing is made over here. We're going to need spectral relays. I think you do like here and here. I'm not sure. And like at the bottom as well? Like why isn't it in the freaking craft? It gets complicated quite quick. Alright, we need 2 resonating gem. I hope I've got those. Resonating... No? Is it in here? No? Is it in here? No. Alright, so we're going to need some aquamarine and we're going to need to do them by ourselves. So this is kind of the reason why we're doing this. Because you don't want to come here and have to click it and then get your wand out. Not that wand. The other one wand. That one wand. Like this. And well, when you're like me, you don't want to wait. Alright, so if you're lucky it doesn't touch the liquid, then you put another one. It then gives you another one, and then you got lucky again because it didn't touch the liquid. So... what is this one? Everlasting Fountain. No, we want this one. So, alright, we're going to need aquamarine, sooty marble. Let's try to get some marble, sooty. We've got the aquamarine. We need the star metal. I should have the star... oh, no, it's true. In the last episode, we did try to make some automation for the other stuff, which I haven't done yet. I haven't had the time, but there's the star metal in there, and it's not automated. Well, we could just burn the star metal we got, which would be enough for a long time. Alright. So, again, now we just need some gold, and we should be able to do this. But it's not letting me do it. Is it because I need to do this, 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 and that? And of course, needs to be night. Let's speed. Okay, there we go. We can do... boom. Yes! Super speed! Alright. So now we've got like this thing. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Maybe, just maybe, if you look in here, so it says, when the light well is functional, the small size of its basin can be problematic, especially considering how much starlight liquid starlight the infuser worked through. Some method of compressing stored liquid is needed, owing to the nature of the pedestal energy, an elegant method to contain and more vivid. There's a lot of liquid. Highly energistic under compression, resonating gem were required to keep everything in check. Sense of the fluid contained nearby seems far more ready to influence liquid infuser, fluid interaction. Do I need to... okay, not really. Huh. Okay. Not really. Let's see, can we put that there and hit it? Will it do anything? Well, it didn't use liquid, so it's kind of a bummer. We're trying to see if this thing's gonna fill something up. Might have to link things. Yeah, let's just see if this one works or anything. Okay, so now, as you can see, something needs to be filled in. This thing doesn't do anything for the moment. Let me figure out how this thing works. I'll bring you guys back. I know this is the thing, though, that needs to be here. Okay, so online, I did find how to do this. So first you need to be like inside the square, so that's why it wasn't working. And also you need to input the liquid into it. It looks pretty cool when you do. Oh, look at this thing! It's awesome! So pretty much what I have is over here, I'm sending this. I'm also trying to get like a good amount of a backup in there. Yeah, I don't really care if it breaks aquamarine or not. Well, yeah. So over here, we've got a placer. Over here, we've got a mechanical user with the resonating wand. And what happens is that, like, we're going to get these in there. And then the resonating wand is going to right-click. It should work. I'm not sure why it wouldn't. Oh, maybe. Because at the moment you can see there's a liquid missing. So let's try something. So we're going to remove this. We're going to put back the liquid into this. We're going to do a phantom face for liquid. I know. I'm getting a little bit out of away from myself, but let's do this because I think that this needs to be straight on the ground next to it. Let's try putting this here. Can we? Yeah, that's the thing that I thought, because you need to feed the liquid from the bottom, but you can't because it needs to be there. So I'm thinking we're gonna put the drum right there. Then we're gonna put this here. Disconnected there, the phantom liquid over there. Really? Why isn't it connecting? Where is my... I normally... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I've used it a lot, so I should have it. There we go, so it's connected. For some reason, this thing doesn't connect. Phantom liquid face. What? It's a liquid face. Connect. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So now, this thing should be able to start. Gonna send the liquid there. It even looks better. And this thing should work. I shouldn't have to link it or anything. It's kind of weird. I just did it and it worked. Let's just fix this one. Yeah, now it's using the liquid at the bottom. Oh no, look. It's using the liquid from here. So then it plays the next one. So it shouldn't use the liquid at the bottom and only use these. That is awesome. And as you can see, it's also automatically giving me back the items, which I don't want. This thing should be grabbing it. There we go. So it went into the system. There we go. We saw it pass. So that is awesome. Now I just need to set up something that's going to automatically do this one. That's it. That's it. This thing is like working and automated. And I'm not sure, like, do we need anything else automated from this? The glass lens could be good. I don't think there is much more we would need except glass lens. But that's pretty amazing. That's it. That's awesome. This thing, of course, as you can see, it does use liquids, so that's why I'm kind of doing this so that it fills in super quick. I want to fill like the bucket, the drum, and then after that we're gonna have enough. It's not gonna be an issue or anything. But guys, that is going to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, I'm not. Bye.